Students, we are studying about the substitution reactions. Now, particularly nucleophilic substitution reactions in case of alkyl halides. Now, which are the nucleophiles? The electron-rich species like OH minus means hydroxide ion, cyanide ion, NO2, like that. So, which are carrying already negative charge and electron pair. Such reagents are called as the nucleophilic reagents. Now, when the reaction is carried out by these reagents, such type of reaction is nucleophilic substitution reaction. I have already studied SN2 and SN1 reaction mechanism. Now, for example, here Nu means any nucleophile. Here it is a reagent. Rx means it is a substrate, means any alkyl halide, and Rnu is the product, and the first nucleophile, that is X already, which is present in alkyl halide, is removed with negative sign and electron pair. So it is nucleophile. It is also nucleophile and this is also nucleophile. So one nucleophile is replaced by another. Therefore, it is called as nucleophilic substitution, means replacement. Now, if you consider order of the reactivity towards nucleophilic substitution reaction of the primary, second and tertiary alkyl halides, it is observed that tertiary alkyl halides are more reactive towards this reaction as compared to the secondary alkyl halide or primary alkyl halide. So if you ask the order of the reaction, then you must be write like this: tertiary alkyl halide, then secondary, then primary. Or here some particular examples will be given. Tertiary butyl bromide, means secondary butyl bromide and primary butyl bromide. Then you have to write down in this order. So in short, it may be represented like this: third degree is more reactive than second degree, and order of reactivity of the first degree is lowest. Now in case of if you consider particular halides, that is iodide, bromide and fluoride, if R is a constant, means methyl group in all these, or ethyl group, like that. So Ri is more reactive towards this reaction as compared to RBr or RCl. So in short, iodides are more reactive than the bromide or fluorides. Now we will consider some examples here which gives such type of the means nucleophiles. So Rx is the substrate or reactant, NaOH is the reagent, and here alcohol is the product and it is a byproduct. So Rx plus NaOH when react in the presence of heat. So we have to write down reaction condition compulsory. So Rx plus NaOH. In bracket I have written aqueous, means in water the solution is prepared. Instead of NaOH we can take here KOH also. So only byproduct is going to change. If you are using KOH, then KX is byproduct. So X is replaced by OH. So ROH is formed from Rx. So Rx is reactant and ROH is the main product. And what is the byproduct? Na here removes X and it forms NaX, or Na react with X and forms NaX, like this. So simple substitution reaction. Another reagent we are to taking here sodium alkoxide. What it is called? A sodium alkoxide. Means from alcohol H is replaced by if the metal, that is a Na plus. So here the ionic compound is here R dash O Na. R and here R dash may be same or may be different depending upon the example. You can take your example and also complete the reaction yourself. Methyl, ethyl, R group means you can take here, and here CS3 or C2H4 you can take. So Rx react with R dash O Na. Where the bond breaking takes place? The bond breaking takes place between O and N. And Na is reacting with X and NaX is byproduct. And this R dash O, that is alkoxide group, here it is combining with R here. And R dash is the product form, that is nothing but ether. So do you understand? Sodium alkoxide react with Rx and gives a ether, that is RO R dash. Second reaction or another reaction, silver salt of carboxylic acid. You know that carboxylic acid is having formula RCOOH. So from this CH is replaced by Ag and the compound which is formed, that is called as a RCOOH, that is silver salt. It is also ionic in nature. NaOH is also ionic in nature. So all these forms ions first. So RCOOH, in this Ag is replaced and from this X is replaced. या सगळ्यामध्ये काय रिप्लेस होत आहे केलेलं आहे R X मध्ये X. So if its position is taken by RCOO minus, then R and R dash, you can take here R dash also. So CO is combined with R and RCO R dash. It is nothing but called as ester. So you can take any example. Here ethyl bromide react with means silver acetate CS group if it is there. Then here ester form, that is a CS3COO2H5, that is ethyl acetate. RX again react with another reagent ammonia, excess ammonia. Then from these 3 hydrogen atoms, 1 hydrogen atom is replaced. So it is split first like this. NH3 is splitting into NH2 and H, and this H is reacting with this X halogen and forms HX, and remaining NH2 is attached to R and therefore RNH2. This compound is nothing but called as amine. What it is called? Amine, RNH2 plus HX. RX react again with KCN. Now the reaction condition here we have to consider. We have ammonia taken, that is in alcohol, means alcoholic ammonia. Here KCN, potassium cyanide, also taken in alcohol, means here the solvent is used like that. RX and KCN, K and CN separates here. KCN is ionic compound. Here also K plus Cn minus are forming, and Cn is attacking on R, and X is removed as a KX. So like this here, this is another substitution reaction, and here whatever product is formed, that is called as alkyl cyanide, or it is also called as nitrile. Alkyl nitrile also it is called. So I think you understand about the simple substitution reaction. Here each time this nucleophile means X is replaced by always any of this means nucleophile. OH minus here, here RO minus, here RCO minus, here NH2 minus, or here Cn minus. Like this here the reactions are taking place simply. Now we will consider some more examples of this. So the another example, you can also now able to means write these reactions. So consider here the remaining reaction. Instead of taking KCN, if we here change the reagent, means if we take here RX, and if it is going to react with AgCN, C triple bond, and actually the bonding is like this. Okay. So this is a silver cyanide. What happens in case of AgCN? It is not means ionic compound, it is a covalent compound. Bond between Ag and Cn is covalent. So carbon as well as nitrogen both are able to react with this or attach with this R group, and therefore it is somewhat differently reacting. Nitrogen, you know that it is contains electron pair, and therefore it is able to donate the electron pair to R plus, because R and X, such type of here means bond breaking test where R plus becomes a electron deficient, and therefore this contains always nitrogen electron pair, and this pair electron pair here is donated in this way due to the presence of covalent type of bond here. And such type of bond is not present here because it is contains K plus and Cn minus. Means here ionic compound completely get the dissociate, but here cyanide ion is converted to NC isocyanide ion, plus here AgX is the byproduct. So this compound which is formed here, it is called as alkyl. R means any alkyl group, and cyanide is not forming here, isocyanide is forming. Means here attaching group with R is N and not carbon. Here it is a carbon. Carbon attaches with carbon. CC bond is formed, but here is not CC bond is forming. For example, you can take one example. Simple example we can take here CS3 Br or I. You can take react with AgCN. Structure is like this only. When they are react in the presence of alcohol, alcoholic solution heated, then what happens here? Here it is a rearrangement type of reaction takes place, and here hydrogen remains as it is, but Br is replaced here, and NC is coming in this way. Means exactly reverse position is taken while reaction is completing or attacking this NC group. So this methyl bromide can be converted into with silver cyanide, methyl isocyanide. So if we want to prepare isocyanide, then we must take AgCN and not KCN. If you want to prepare cyanides, then we have to take this one. So I think you understand. Like this, the reactions are taking place. Now one more example we have to take of the RX react with RNO2 or AgNO2 or KNO2 like this. So Rx plus, when it is going to react with KNO2, now KNO2 is having the formula like this. Carries positive negative charges, and we have to, here it is called as potassium nitrite. It is a potassium nitrite, means 2 nitrogen containing compound. Here replacement takes place, and instead of here N direct attachment is with R O N double bond O plus K X is byproduct. So like this here alkyl nitrite is forming from Rx. Alkyl halide is converted into alkyl nitrite. So AgNO2 will also react same way. Now you can take here some examples. Same reaction followed by taking the particular example. So you consider here the same reaction with the example. Now these are a general reaction, called as a general reaction, and if you want to prepare particular examples, then you have to change your R groups. So for example, you can take a C2H5Br. Now what will be the product formed here? C2H5U means ethyl group, ethyl bromide. So bromide is a living group here with Na, and NaBr is formed here, and C2H5OH will be the product. Like this you can take examples C2H5I and here you can take CS3 or C2H5 only. Then what is the product form? C2H5O CH3 plus NaI. Particular here groups are going to form. Okay, NaI means sodium iodide is formed, and this ether contains two different groups, C2H5 and CS3. So it is called as a methyl ether. It is called as a ethyl ether. So another example, you can take C2H5Br react with CH3COOAg, means it is called as a acetate, silver acetate. Particular name is there now because it is having the R group as a CS3. So it is called as silver acetate. Silver acetate and ethyl bromide gives C2 means CS3CO remains as it is, and C2H5 will become here. This ester we have to name now like this, CO plus AgBr as a bipolar. So what is the name of this compound? Ethyl group first we have to take alphabetically, and then this acetate. मिथिल इथिल मध्ये मिथिल ग्रुप पहिल्यांदा. तसं तुम्ही इथं कुठलंही एक्झाम्पल घेऊ शकता. C2H5Cl you can take, and it will give then which alkyl group? Here C2H5 plus NaCl. Okay, so what is the name? Ethylamine. What it is called? Alkyl name we have to mention here, and it is named as a ethylamine. So I think you understand about all these reactions. Here you can take again CS3 Br. What you get here? CS3Cn. That is a methyl cyanide plus what is the product form? This byproduct is ethyl potassium bromide. So such type of reactions you can consider. And last reaction, that is with RX react with AgO and double bond O, means for your practice you can write down the product. Your particular example also you can take. Okay, so I think simple substitution reactions we have studied here. Now we will consider about some name reactions which are very important reactions, which are find out or which are innovated by particular scientists, like Wurtz reaction, Grignard's reagent. So such type of reaction also important reaction, because these are useful to prepare so many organic compounds. So from Grignard reagent we are able to prepare alcohols, aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acid, etc. And therefore the formation of Grignard reagent is very important. So it is formed by action of the magnesium metal on alkyl halide or also aryl halide. So here you can say as a Grignard reagent, or you can say action of magnesium on alkyl halides or aryl halide also I told to you. So many type of compounds can be obtained, and these are useful to prepare. Further, they are useful to prepare some functional group containing bond like primary alcohols, secondary alcohol, aldehydes, ketones, etc. Now see here, for example, means general reaction we consider here. RX react with magnesium metal This magnesium metal may be in the form of powder. It is also called magnesium powder or simply magnesium metal. And one solvent we have to use, and it must be right on arrow, that is dry ether. Means ether is a solvent used here. Okay, and alkyl halide plus magnesium, and then it will be converted into a very different product, unexpected product, that is in between R and X. Mg is coming like this. So metal is coming in between the organic compound, and therefore this is also called as organometallic compound. Organometallic compound. So alkyl halide and magnesium gives alkyl magnesium halide in short. Do you understand? So it is also called as Grignard reagent. Victor Grignard prepared first time this reagent by using inorganic metal in organic compound. Therefore, he got Nobel Prize for this preparation, because this preparation is very useful for many other compounds to prepare. For example, you can take here alkyl or aryl, like this C2H5Br, or I you can take here. Iodide is more reactive. In the presence of dry ether, reaction takes place. So ethyl bromide react with magnesium to form C2H5MgBr. It may be represented by ionic state also. Some partial charges are present on this. Metal carries positive charge, while these are the non-metals carries negative charge like this. So here C2H5Br gives ethyl magnesium bromide. Okay, ethyl magnesium bromide you have to write down. Aromatic compounds also able to form this reagent. For example, again bromobenzene or chlorobenzene, you can take any particular example, plus react with magnesium in the presence of dry ether solvent. You should not forget to write the, and no any byproduct is formed. So this is also you have to remember here. So here now there is a bromobenzene, means you have to start with phenyl, because hydrogen atom of this one takes the position of Mg, and therefore phenyl magnesium bromide. In between bromide and this, you can write on the same reaction without, means this ring you can need C6H5. So the C2H5, here is C6H5 plus Mg, dry ether, and instead of write like this, you can write on like this also. So phenyl magnesium bromide. So it is also called as a Grignard's reagent. In short, Gr means Grignard reagent, and it is also an action of magnesium metal. Okay, so this is about the Grignard reagent found out by scientist Mr. Grignard. And these reagents you can take here C2H5 instead of CS3, any type of alkyl groups you want to prepare. So that type of the compound you can take and prepare. So here you can use CS3, or here means butyl group, N-butyl, isobutyl, like that. Okay, so I think you understand about the Grignard reagent. And what are its application? It is useful to prepare compounds like alcohols, then aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acid.